this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Virgo April 2020 general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro before we get started. So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So again, as I've mentioned before, I do apologize for these readings to come out a bit late. However, again, as I mentioned and stated in many other videos, I am a frontline worker. So I am literally out there working pretty much every day. And I've had to commit some time to self-care in order to be able to provide said services, right? So that's kind of what I've been doing. I'm trying to get these out in a timely fashion, but again, because my messages are timeless, it really doesn't matter when they come out. It just matters when you receive the message. Okay, so really take a look at the title of the video to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's some messages found there within the video. Okay, keep in mind this is a general read. Not every message is going to resonate with you, so just please take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, also have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter's placements as well, and even your Mercury, okay? As some months, those are going to resonate with you better than your sun sign, okay? Also, Virgo, have a look at your 7th house, okay? So that would be Pisces, okay? So cross watchers, check out the Pisces video. It may give you a little bit more insight as to how this Virgo may be reacting or responding within a relationship, okay? Their emotions, etc. Okay, so before we get into the reading, I do want to go over the pre-meditation shuffle that I did off camera. So Virgo, for April 2020, 3 cards to come out for you. The first one was the 7 of Wands, okay? So I kind of feel like you've been really trying to protect yourself, protect your family, defend yourself against whatever, whether it's people in the workplace, people in the family, your loved ones, whatever it is. I just see you having to defend what it is you're doing, whether that's working, whether that's how you're feeling. It being Wands, I kind of feel like it might be even something that, like a goal or a dream or whatever it is that you have, okay? Some solo project that you've been kind of working on. I feel like you've just been really having to stand up for yourself there, okay? The second card to come out for you was the Chariot. So you could be connecting with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. This could just be your energy, right? When I see the Chariot pop up in a reading, it usually, for me, it's like a sign from the divine, okay? I feel like it is, yes, it has to do with action and change and possibly a journey that you may be on, but I feel like this is something that's, you're being pushed to do by the universe, okay? So you're being pushed or moved forward within some sort of journey that you're on, okay? And this could be within something to do with yourself, so your own spirituality, and maybe it has to do with your goals or aspirations or things that you've been working on. This could also be indicative of a relationship, right? Taking it further or to the next step. It just depends on your situation, okay? The third card to come out was the 10 of Wands, okay? I generally read in the upright. I do read reversals if it just comes out in reversals, but what I will say about the 10 of Wands, it was flip-flopping. So it was both, I was getting it both in reversed and in the upright, okay? So it just depends, again, where you are on the timeline. So the 10 of Wands does indicate stress, exhaustion. Maybe you have too many responsibilities upon your shoulders, whether it be in the workplace or at home. Maybe you're the only one working. Maybe you're having, maybe you have a child and you have to figure out how you're going to, deal with that. Stay home. Do I work? Do I send my child away? Whatever it is, your situation, okay? And then for the others of you, it's like you're deciding, okay, you know what? You're putting it down and you're really looking at it from more of a logical perspective is what I'm sensing. The stress, the exhaustion, all of that is going to come to a halt for you. I feel like you're going to just put it down, whatever it is. It's like you something just clicked inside, right? And again, this could be that chariot motion moving you forward and getting over that 10 of wands. All right, let's get into your reading, Virgo. I'm going to start with the Light Visions Tarot. Okay. I'm just going to shuffle a bit. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Jupiter for April 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective Virgo for April 2020. Okay, so we're going to start with the top of the deck. Okay, so that's going to be your current energy. Could be anything from what's going on with you right now, presently. It could also be your most recent past. So the last 3 weeks, 3 days even, maybe even a year. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. So what this tells me is that you've been feeling a bit isolated and stuck. Okay, but it's, you've got anxiety, there's grief, you're thinking, overthinking even, Virgo, something you do quite well for the most part, which is interesting because you're not even an air sign, but you're constantly, like, lots of thinking going on here. You're feeling this way, again, that's stuck, being stuck. This is all in your head though, okay? You're really not stuck. Like if you look, there's swords lined up in front of you, but like right here, there's nothing. You can easily just come around the corner and leave if you want to. But it's like there's this fear here. Something could be that giant goose that appears in this deck. Maybe there's something here, the unknown, whatever it is for you. But something is definitely causing you to feel like you can't get out of that situation right now. Okay, let's see what other messages we have for Virgo for April. Page of Pentacles. Okay, Earth sign. Could be you, Virgo, or could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. This can symbolize a younger individual. Okay, could be a child. But this is, when I see the Page of Pentacles, this is like someone's offering a gift. Could be even a way out. Like someone's coming to you with something of value. Okay. It is a page, so it is newer energy. It doesn't always have to symbolize a young individual. It can. But for others of you, it's more so, this could just be someone who maybe hasn't gone through that many things, you know, in life and really hasn't matured, let's just say, right? So it's all about, it could just be about maturity level. Okay. Someone could be offering you, I feel like it could be an idea. It could be a gift of some sort. Could be monetary value as well. It could also just be good news as well, giving you good news in regards to business, money. Let's see, any other messages for Virgo? We have the King of Pentacles. So this could be you, Virgo, your energy, or this could be another earth sign. I tend to read it as Taurus. Could be Capricorn as well. Okay, this could be either your energy or someone you're connecting with. Okay, it was in the upright. So let's leave it in the upright. So if this is you, again, don't get hung up on the gender. This could be male or female, right? But you generally, this King of Pentacles or Queen of Pentacles is someone who is financially stable. Like, look, if you see, it's like he's grabbing the bull by the horns. Like, when it comes to business or money, like, you know what to do. You know how to get it. You know how to take on those challenges. Okay, you could be just looking at that bull. Like, I just see someone who's quite grounded. Okay. Strong, bullheaded even. Okay. Again, strong Taurus connection here with this earth as well. And I feel like maybe this King of Pentacles, or maybe you're trying to approach this King of Pentacles, or they're trying to approach you with some good news. Okay. For others of you, this is even in regards to love. With this King of Pentacles is someone who's, again, hard worker, loyal. Maybe this is you, Virgo. Virgo's, again, your earth sign, right? So you tend to be a workaholic, really into your craft, whatever it is that you're doing. Any other messages for Virgo for April 2020? Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. Could be connecting with Pisces, or again, your energy. Okay. The Hangman has to do with, and this is in the upright, so Hangman has to do with wisdom, enlightenment. Like if you look in this deck, the Hangman is underwater, but his head is above. So he's keeping his head above water. So he's still able to breathe, right? But it just reminds me of like the iceberg. That iceberg picture when they talk like with well, if you have ever taken psychology, you will see this diagram everywhere. And it's just that it has to do with your emotions, right? And how you feel, that only the tip of the iceberg. So like if you look at this body, like the head would be very small in comparison to the rest of the body here. And that's that's above water. That's still your head's out in, thinking about shit out there. Whereas your body is submerged within your emotions. Like all that is hidden from the outside world. And I kind of feel like that's what's kind of going on with you, Virgo, or cross-watcher, or this person that you're connecting with. They're only showing part, right? The logic, what makes sense at this time. Their emotions, they're keeping hidden, okay? Or this could be your emotions, you're keeping them hidden, okay? The Hangman also talks about self-sacrifice, okay? Maybe you're in this position or feeling stuck here in a position because you think you have to right now. Okay, we have the Nine of Chalices. Maybe you're protecting yourself with this Hangman, protecting those feelings, those emotions. Why? Well, we've got the Nine of Chalices. There is something that's making you happy. And maybe that person is you. right? Maybe that's something to keep hidden. If you are involved with someone, King of Pentacles generally is someone who's attached or married, okay? But I'm just seeing, you know, with the Nine of Chalices here, this is all about wish fulfillment, right? Material abundance. This has to do with good health. So I feel like someone here, either you or this other person, but someone is perfectly happy just being alone. Happy, loving themselves, really taking care of themselves. And this could be you right now. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, bottom of the deck for me is your overall message here. This has to do with leaving a legacy, an inheritance, that family. Like, that's right there in the middle of that picture, is that family. Doing it all for the family. Maybe that's why you're sacrificing for the family, for your children, for your legacy. All right, we're going to clarify now with the Santa Muerte deck. There could be here, for some of you, you're currently with a king, but there is a page. And again, I know a lot of people have hang-ups with pages or whatever, but it's just symbolizing something new. Like, doesn't mean that this person isn't as worthy as this king, just it's something new. Okay, let's see. Can I have some clarification on the 8? Ooh. I'll take it. Okay, so this 8 of Swords, this feeling of isolation, this feeling of feeling trapped, unable to get out of your own thoughts, your head. I feel we've got the 5 of Cups here. Okay, so you're getting out of that. You're releasing. This is all about releasing any grief, regret, anxiety, any hurt. Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. Why? Because there's a lot, something coming. Like, I feel like there are options. There are various beginnings that you could choose, different paths you can take, is what I'm sensing. These are choices that you have to make. Okay, and maybe that's what's making you feel a little bit uneasy about how you should move forward. We do have the 3 of Wands in the reverse, okay? So this is something you need to do on your own. This is not a together decision, okay? And maybe that's hard for those of you who are possibly married or has been in a long-term relationship. It may be scary to move forward on your own. But that's not to say you can't, because look, 9 of Chalices. This is being content, right? Perfectly happy. All right, let's check out this Page of Pentacles. So this Page of Pentacles, earth energy, younger energy. Again, could be you even approaching a person, this king. You may not even be the king. It could be someone else, right? But we have the Ace of Swords. Right, this is about new ideas, okay, mental clarity on a specific person, maybe on this situation, moving towards, could be in regards to a job, it could be in regards to a relationship. We also have the 5 of Pentacles, but in this deck it talks about, like, if you look, there's a path. There is a clear path of how to get to the end. You just have to trust and follow and take that path. Don't veer off the path. Be careful where you're stepping. I think that's the reminder here. And again, I feel like this is very reminiscent of that feeling that I got when I was doing the pre-shuffle and the Chariot. Okay, and how it's moving you forward. It's guiding you. I feel like your guides, your spirit guides are here. They're This is somebody who's coming in, or you are trying to go towards someone. I really feel a lot of love here for yourself, even. Or it's coming. I see it again in the future, right? So it's coming. If you're already not loving yourself, and maybe you are taking care of yourself and thinking about yourself, thinking about your long-term happiness, your 10 of Pentacles, right? Happily ever after with someone. Some clarity on the King of Pentacles here from Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. Well, this is someone who either you don't want to let go of, or because of financial thing, you know, security, that kind of thing, right? That desire for long-term security. Maybe that's why you won't let go of this person. Or this may be a person who doesn't want to let go of you because of, again, they're holding on to you, right? For some of you, this has to do with money. For others of you, this has to do with family. I'm going to try to keep the family together, but I really do see money. For others of you, there could be this person this other person that you just, like I said, you don't want to let go of. Could be that, yeah. Any other messages regarding the Hanged Man? Queen of Cups, water energy, just like this Hanged Man. This could be Pisces. Okay. Maybe you're sacrificing yourself for a Pisces. Could be a child, I don't know, something like that. Female. Again, don't get hung up on the gender though. But this is definitely, with the Queen being in the reverse, this is someone who's feeling emotionally and this could be in regards to a person, a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're just emotionally, you're detached, you're a little bit cold. Like this is someone who may be unstable right now with their emotions. And that's why they're keeping it hidden, quiet. They're not showing that part of them. Maybe on the outside, they seem happy. See, can I have some clarification on the 9 of Chalices? You have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Some bad news coming your way. Slow, though. It's coming in slowly. It's in regards to this 9 of Chalices. Maybe, again, this is, I really feel like this is the, someone is coming out of something. Like, that's kind of what I'm sensing. But, and moving towards something or someone. But it's moving at a slow pace. Okay. Again, this is not so great news. Maybe just this change of going from married to single. It's just happening. It's going to happen very slowly. Maybe not as quick as you wanted. So this 10 of Pentacles. Or it could be the other way. Like maybe you're trying to get into a relationship with someone. It's not moving or progressing the way or what what you hoped for. 10 of Pentacles. And King of Wands here. Could be connecting with fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or have this in your chart. Okay, this King of Wands, entrepreneur energy, right? A visionary. Someone who's very passionate about their business and what they do. Right? Or in this case, this is someone who's passionate about Pentacles, their legacy, leaving a legacy, having a family, right? Retirement, whatever it is for you, whatever stage of life you're in. This is someone who's again, CEO or owner of a company, right? Someone who's created something, created a legacy for themselves. All right, let's pull out some, look at the Romance Angel deck. See if there's any love advice here. Do you have any love advice for Virgo for April? Any love advice for Virgo for April 2020? Any love advice? Ooh. Okay. Got 3 cards for you. First one is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so this person coming in there offering you something, or if you're offering them something. I feel like, again, with the angels there in the background, like this is, you're being pushed there. Okay, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, this could be a person maybe from your past, but is coming again at you in a newer energy because, again, life has happened. They've experienced things, or you have experienced things. You're different people. Okay. For others of you, this is with this 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you're unable to let go of someone, and this is your angels telling you that you need to forgive, maybe forgive yourself, forgive that person, and be able to release all this pain in order to move forward and be happy and have this 9 of Chalices. Okay. And lastly, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. Could be that you're this page and there's someone who's that king. Maybe you're meant to be with this person. For others of you, I do feel strongly with that. So again, maybe you're the one staying home currently, or having to. Maybe you were both working and now things are, you know, it could have been where it's like you were home, then you had to go to work. And now it's like, okay, given the state of the world now, you know, whatever your situation, money has always been your issue in this relationship. And maybe why you're stuck there, stuck with this person. Maybe because you feel like you can't, right? Where it's like, maybe this is you. Maybe you do have, in the future, you have a legacy here. You just need to feel, you know, find that King of Wands in you. There could be an opportunity coming. Again, I really do feel, though, like your guides are really close and pushing you forward. So maybe really pay attention to any of that energy. With the moon, I think I saw the... What was I doing where I saw the moon card? I don't know why that came out, but for some of you, just thinking about the moon, and I really feel like pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams have some hidden messages there too. All right, so I'm going to use my Dream of Gaia Tarot deck, and we're going to pull some additional messages for you before we take out a rune. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Other messages for Virgo. Wow. Okay. All right, Virgo. You have the 2 of Water, which is like your 2 of Cups, but in this deck, it's a serious, like, connection here. Like these are 2 individuals who literally, like, their love is so, look how strong it is. It just lights up. It creates this just an enlightenment between the two. I can feel like this is a very strong, deep connection. Okay, it's not just a romantic connection or partnership. Okay, or marriage or whatever you want to call it with the Two of Cups or Two of Water. No, this is more like, this is like a connection like no other. Like you, with the eyes closed, it's like you're subconsciously together. So I feel like you dream about this person, they dream about you. I do feel though, like even how close they are, like I do feel like for some of you, you're at a distance from this person. It's more like the lovers is what I'm sensing here. Or you're more at a distance from each other. But you're like, it's almost like in, when it comes to like your emotions, like you are feeling the same things. It's like a mirror. You're mirroring each other. All right. Let's see what rune we have here. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for April 2020. Okay, I'm just going to record this. Okay. So, harvest. Okay, so that's Jetta or harvest. Ooh. Okay. So, harvest, fertile season, 1 year. A rune of beneficial outcomes, Jera applies to any activity or endeavor in which you are committed. Be aware, however, that no quick results can be expected. A span of time is usually involved, hence the key words 1 year, symbolizing a full cycle before the reaping, the harvest, or deliverance. You have prepared the ground and planted the seed. Now you must cultivate with care. To those whose labor has a long season, a long coming to term, Jetta offers encouragement of success. Know that the outcome is in the keeping of providence and continue to persevere. Remember the old story about the farmer who was so eager to assist his crops that he went out at night and tugged on the new shoots? There is no way to push the river. Equally, you cannot hasten the harvest. Be mindful that patience is essential for the recognition of your own process, which, in its season, leads to the harvest of the self. Okay, so that kind of ties in all of this, where I was saying, in regards to this happiness, this 9 of Cups, it's not going to happen overnight. This is going to take some time, right? There's going to be some delays here, right? It's a slow process. There's a lot, like with this Ace here and the Hanged Man, this is a lot of thinking and coming up with ideas to figure out solutions to your problem. Okay, but it's all coming from within. Okay, because you're listening to the divine, that connection, right? Releasing of pain, hurt, heartache, right? Forgiving and learning in order to move on, to heal yourself. That's all needed here in order for this connection to happen. Okay, this divine connection, possibly for some of you. All right, that has been your reading, Virgo, for April 2020. Okay, if you've liked my video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it around. Okay, also do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And hit the notification bell. That way you're notified next time I upload. Again, I apologize for it coming out late. But again, like I said before, you're getting it when you're supposed to get the message. Okay? do check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as your 7th house. So Pisces, check out their videos. And that's pretty much it. Oh, as a reminder, I am going to be putting out the weekend element rune spread very shortly, probably by next week, right? Hopefully by Thursday I can get that up and going. But yeah, I do look forward to that. And my mid-month readings will be coming out as well. I will be able to, I'm hoping, okay, I've asked for a few days here and there. And I may be taking some permanent time off from work myself. Only again, you know, I am working front lines, but at the same time, I don't have access to care for my child. So I'm having to figure that out. So hang in there. I know you're all kind of going through the same shit I'm going through on a different, you know, maybe on a different level. But just a reminder for everybody to stay safe, okay? And many blessings.